Okay. There we go. More weapons, armor to buy. We're fine. Armor, you're right. Weapons, we definitely have more weapons to buy. Actually, maybe we'll do that before we're hopping. See if we can get one weapon real fast. I think we can afford like one, and that's really it.
Oh, it's freezing. Yo.
I think I have all the melee weapons. Yeah, I have all the melee weapons. I think. I did not.
Sure
no,
to
I just
choose
bought
carefully.
2.
Just don't go using it for anything dangerous.
Or 3,
I don't
rather.
want to get caught up in a racket.
I need the pain in pain.
That's what you better not use it to pull a prank.
And that's all we can afford. Alright.
Come again.
I do want to save before hopping into Mementos because this might... I'm trying to think of the other confidants. This might actually be our last trip to Mementos. Gonna head to bed. Alright, Dio. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. Have a good night. So this is one of our... If it is our last, I mean, regardless, I'm gonna treat it as if it's our last. And I want to see the Reaper.
Okay. Hey, we're all here.
You still want to help people in trouble even now. You're seriously a stand-up dude. It's quite like you, Cruz. If your resolve is settled, I do not mind accompanying you. Well, everyone's here. This is a good opportunity to sort through the mental target info we have. Well, we'll start with this one first. This intel is a malicious producer in the showbiz world. Supposedly, he's been using the dreams of young women for his own personal profit. I bet countless women have succumbed to his plot.
Huh.
There are other guys out there just like Kamoshida. It's unforgivable. We need to change start at once.
Very well.
We'll go along with this. There's still more. Next is, the intel is found on a foul young man who scams the elderly with all sorts of fraudulent businesses. At this point, he's expanded this crime into a larger organization.
I'm gonna make him
That's
pay.
bullshit. I can't forgive someone who's taking advantage of old people. We gotta take that bastard down and make sure nobody else ends up scammed by him. I hate people like that. Let's destroy them. There's still more. Next is, it's the intel on a man who is making a fortune teller suffer. Yeah? Calling himself the chairman of an organization. He's nothing but a money scamming fraud.
Indeed.
Especially regarding Chihaya Mifune, the fortune teller you had mentioned before. I think she had been dragged into such a dishonest cult.
Cannot overlook.
But a despicable moneymonger. We shall bring his true nature to light in Mementos. Seems tough, but I think we can accomplish this if we say we can. Where do we need to go? Hey, looks like we're already do this.
Listen up.
Oh wait, there's another one. This intel is on the stage mother who mistreats her daughter, the shogi player Hifumi Togo. She controls every aspect of Hifumi's career and thus ruined her daughter's shogi life. She forced Hifumi to become an idol against her wishes and even plans to fix her upcoming shogi match. She's treating her daughter like some kind of tool. We have to release Hifumi from that state.
Very well.
We'll go along with this.
Nice.
Thanks for saying that after every one, Yusuke. I think we're all ready to do this.
Yep.
S rank. Ooh. Alright. Alright.
All right, let's go.
We still have our battle armor on. It's not that serious, we can take it off. And have his reactor. There has been confirmed the depths. Updating guidance information. All right. Mental's overview. Okay, so there's all four. There's one. Looks like the end area of Area 6. I can't tell if that's a rest area somewhere around there of Area. Okay. Well, let's start here. Area above us. All right. Not here either. Okay. I don't have any lockpicks either, so any lock chests are ripped. Hi.
Time for my power!
Do it!
Beat him up!
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where I'm gonna throw that in, like when I should.
All right.
They were no match for us. Three enemies.
Come!
Hey, you can go for its weak spot.
Ravage them!
Looking good. Joker beat 2 enemies.
You can't do this!
Stop.
I'll buy it. Oh, well. How's that?
Good work, everyone. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
This is a goddamn entrance. There it is. Welcome back, lady. Please be in this area.
Starting the search.
It's not in this area. Okay. Chaos Emerald, though.
Is that a rare one? This enemy is beneath us.
I don't
It should
believe
be
we've
easy if we stay
seen this
focused.
one. Maybe we have, I don't remember.
Persona! Ravage them!
We got the crit.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. You've got a new mask, Joker.
Okay.
Oh, look at this man. Thinking he can own the place.
Now's our chance.
Persona!
Beat 'em up. Amazing, Joker. That's 4 shadows gone.
What the hell are you doing?
Killing you. What do you think? Give me the money. No, give me money.
Well,
No. You can. Oh, all right.
No time to waste. Good work, everyone.
We ain't playing games.
Okay.
Let's see here. What's it like?
The dude's not here either?
Run, enemy. This'll be a slaughter. No time to waste. Just like I thought.
Warp points I did though.
Okay.
Like, you just said up
That was
and looking at the
fast.
map.
Oh, I'm getting sleepy
It
with
was
nothing.
behind the end, not the start. So it'll probably be like one after the halfway point. We're searching for, I don't know. Here's another rest area.
Okay.
I don't know what this
I'll
one is.
just
It's
add this.
there's 4 quests down here, mementos. I just went to the one that's highest up. Also, I overwrote whatever that was. What the hell, man?
I can hear people's voices in the wind. So these are the voices of the people. I wonder what they're saying.
Oh, I was gonna say, am I gone everywhere?
My stomach is rumbling. Could this be car sickness? Fascinating.
Wow, your face is super pale. Oh, wait, that's normal. Treasure chest. Why don't we open it?
It's dangerous to walk around somewhere this dark. I'm so glad that Mona can turn into a car.
There we go. Oh my god.
I feel like we can make it to the ends of this maze. Let's go!
I wish to see the depths for myself as well. Let us move.
The game one, I guess. We have a C, a B, an A, and an S. This one's probably C rank. There we go, finally.
Let's see here. What's it like?
Hey,
Then
White suit? Yeah, this looks like Jihaya's.
Hmm.
Oh, that shadow is Fukurai, the chairman. Looks super shady. Well, he's selling useless rocks and those brainwashing seminars to his followers, right? If we let him go on like this, so many more people end up unhappy.
Oh, right.
Let's go and strip this wolf of his sheep's clothing. Don't your sadness and tragedy in your life, do you? Pay me and I can save you. Give me your money or you'll suffer grave misfortune. You could even die. Stop scamming people.
Yeah.
Oh, are you that maiden's apprentice? You're so naive. People really believe this holy stone will save them if the maiden predicts bad fortune. Even if that doesn't actually work, what does it matter if it makes them happy? People want to be deceived. Don't you see? They're all desperate to feel safe. It's still a crime, though. It's like, placebos work. I can't deny that. Hey, it's Anubis. Or not Anubis, fucking... God damn it. I have you. You're not Anubis. Baphomet. Shut up. Don't you get in the way of me giving sublime salvation to the masses.
Payback time, kid.
Sure you want to defy me? Misfortune will befall you. Really?
King Frost! You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. Beat him up.
Yes.
Persona! Take that. Come on, Queen.
Aww, girl, please.
Persona! I'll finish you. Luna, aim!
Beat this back.
Come! Go down!
Wait, what?
Oh, how could it be? Yusuke leveled up from that. Damn it, I lost. Maybe I'm naturally a loser. Just a dumb country bumpkin. I was gonna join a vocational school when I first came to Tokyo, but I ended up getting scammed. I spent all that money on what I thought was tuition. I was all alone and hopeless in the city. The police just laughed. Those ads are obvious scams. You were dumb enough to fall for them? That's why I vowed to not let myself get tricked like that ever again. I won't be a victim anymore if it ever happened again. I'd be the one doing the deceiving. And after you deceive them, I never really thought about it much. So when it comes right down to it, I really am just a dumb guy. Maiden's powers are real, that's why I brought her on. I'm the only one guilty of lying. I took advantage of the two of us happening to meet again and wanting to apologize for a while. I'm so sorry. Prophet's Hand. I wonder if Chi-chan is supposed to be Chihaya. Yeah? Either way, Yuichi Fukurai seems to be a changed man. I should report back to Chihaya. Done and done. Also, those look like fists for Makoto.
All right.
Okay. Back to the entrance is fine, as long as I don't leave. Yeah, they are for, okay. Wow. Oh, okay, they're high brainwash, high accuracy, no damage. I mean, they're not bear gloves, so I'm not gonna equip them regardless.
I'll just add this.
Okay. So next up is in this place. It looks like, let's go to rest area 8. Above us. Area 4. I'll try this. Okay, so it's between 4 and 8. nearly as bad as what there are floor difference in the previous area. Not here. I don't remember the enemies in each area anymore. I know one of these areas has like Anubis and whatnot in it.
Don't worry, though. They're no big deal. What was that?
No time to waste.
Good work, everyone.
Yeah, nice sausage.
All right.
Don't worry, though. They're no big deal. Let's
Nice.
catch your breath. Just like I thought.
That level Makoto.
All right.
A decisive victory.
I like that they run away from me. There we go. All right, this floor,
Let's see here.
and we
What's
get
it like?
Futaba helping out. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got. Because two of them are for confidants, and then the other two are just random shit. Is this Hifumi's mom?
Oh,
Yep. Is that the shadow of the mother of that shogi player, Hifumi? She's using her just like a pawn from what I hear. That's her own daughter. What is wrong with her? I don't know much about shogi, but I do know she's a bad person. It's as you say, lay down. Let's get her.
Unbelievable.
Hifumi's my daughter. I'm Hifumi's mother. I gave birth to her. I raised her. My child should be devoted to serving me. I can finally be happy once Hifumi becomes a famous shogi player. You're a terrible mother. No, that hurts more. She thinks she rose in rank on her own skill, but most of those matches were fixed. I'm the one who's been building Hifumi's commercial value. If I didn't get rid of all her rivals, she wouldn't be where she is now. I enlisted private investigators and even criminals to find their weaknesses and destroy them. Paid off anyone who might have complained or spoken out. I even sold stories to those weekly magazines, heroines and tragedies to go hand in hand. One more step and my vision for Hifumi will be realized. I'm so close to victory. I won't let anyone get in my way. Oh. Interesting. That Baphomet was a weaker... Well, it might have been a B rank. This might be the C rank. I don't know. The slightest effort is all I need to finish you. I don't remember this thing's weakness.
just
Guns?
look for their weakness.
No. Might be curse.
Persona! Jumper! Go down!
No.
This is a part of me.
I mean, honestly, I could also just beat her this way.
Joker, you missed?
It's like I'm the one who's finished. Yeah. That's 22 grand. So it's a loser. Even if it was just once, I wanted to taste success. I could never win on my own. I had to use Hifumi. I had to. And what about her happiness? I never meant to make Hifumi unhappy, never. But when she won that grade school competition, she started being called a genius girl, and I could never get that out of my head. Turned out to be such a horrible mother. I'm so sorry, Fumi. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Bead chain. I'll take it. How you doing, Felic?
All right.
Okay, solved. Back to the entrance so we can just warp straight down. Okay, cool. Nope. I do not.
I'll just add this.
God damn it, Luma. That's cool. Bye. Okay, the place we haven't been. Like, that's a first.
Let's see here. What's it like?
Yay. Oh, I doubt I'll be able to just run past every. Well, I might. I don't know the levels we're dealing with. How you doing, Kenny? You gonna chase me? You gonna run away? Well, let's fight one and see. Legion.
Here's your chance. Hit him where it hurts. Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Level 38.
Knocked him right
I think they would
off
still
Joel.
run.
Nice,
I mean, I'm
Joker.
almost level 60.
Let's go.
Beat him up.
All right.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Where's the exit? Oh, this way. King Frost is massive. But a lot of these higher level ones are pretty massive. King Frost, I mean, Asterius is DLC, but he's like shoulders, and that's it. There's Fornius, there's the pile of snakes.
This fits me better than I'd have thought. You know, like the weapon. Hey, Joker, try not to get on Queen's bad side.
Oh, brass knuckles.
Mona, let's gun it! Hold the wheel steady, Joker!
Acceleration. I see a shadow.
Okay, yeah, it looks like they're still running. There we go. How many floors does this place go down? I mean, I don't know that. The only thing I can say is the sheer scale of this place is astronomical. Well, yeah, but come on, we already know that. Oh, Mona, you're always trying to act cool in front of Noir. But that's not true. I just want to make sure she knew. All right. Hey, look at that. Straight shot. Lucked out. What about here? Nope.
They saw us, but if we stay...
Okay, they're not running away anymore. Hi.
One enemy, and it's weak. Listen, you have something to hit their weakness? The opponent's weak. Gunshots won't work, so try something else. No holds barred! Seems it can still fight.
Here he comes!
Hello there. Oh, right, Queen! Right for my persona! Nice job, Mona! No time to waste. Okay, let's move on.
Aluminum sheets.
All right.
Done. Let's go.
Okay, it looks like it's kind of 50-50. Some of them are running, some of them are not.
Shadows are weird. Some are butt ugly, but some are cute.
You're right.
Don't be fooled by their looks. Whatever they are, we're hunting them.
A rest area.
All right.
I should write something.
Okay, still not on a floor. I've got no feedback for it either.
I bought new fertilizer for the flower bed, but it was difficult to carry 30 kilograms back.
Oh.
I want a new...
Oh, she said something about PC. Sorry, I had to open up the door.
It's a shadow. Watch out, Joker.
Ow, ow, ow! This road's so bumpy.
Here we go. This guy probably won't run from us. Let's go ahead and fight him. What do we got? Okay.
Got the advantage. So is your chance. Hit him where it hurts. Johanna! One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen. I'll use my persona.
No time to waste.
There we go.
Just like I thought.
Got 9K from that fight though. That's pretty solid.
Okay.
Jack Black. The true persona. Rest area. Okay.
All right.
I'll
Just
just
be
add this.
safe. I will go ahead. You know what? Nothing really happened between the last rest area and this one. We'll just overwrite this. Where are we right now? You're getting close to the end, no doubt about it. Gotta keep going just a little longer. Okay. This was probably gonna be at the end area, I would imagine.
How many shadows are there?
They're still running from us. That's good.
You guys look pretty cool, but my thief's outfit is the best.
You sure? There we go.
What's the best drink when you're tired? Black tea? Sports drinks? Plum soda? Sour tastes help relieve tiredness. Plum soda does sound good.
I would try it, I suppose. It sounds weird.
There's a chest! Joker, let's open it! Hey, don't fiddle with anything in there. Got it? Absolutely right. We should respect each other's physical boundaries.
God damn it.
I love the feeling of wind on my face.
It's a stimulation you don't get to experience often.
Gross. I like plums. I don't think I've ever had, like, plum anything, though.
Yep.
There we go. So that's Wakasa's shadow. Some kind of scam artist, right? Yeah, and he only targets lonely elderly people. How can he do something so terrible?
Yes.
No, this is a man who requires a change of heart. Or green? What? Huh.
You're a riot.
The Vanities, huh? I hear about you a lot. You're a bunch of glamorous thieves, right? Behind the scenes, though, you guys must be making lots of money. Tell me how you do it.
What?
Don't lump us in with the same category like you scam artists. Tricking nice old people into giving you their money? So how big of a jerk are you?
What?
That money's my caregiver fee. I humor them and hear their dumb small talk, don't I? They blab on and on about how kind their son is. Well, the son has got some dumb parents. Can you say something like that about your own parents? Oh man, you Phantom Thieves are getting on my nerves. Get out of here before I make you. Mushroom, oh, that was a fusion result at one point. Thanks, Mushroom Man.
Dumbass.
say to model yourself after adults, right? That's all I've been doing.
Persona! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Okay.
Persona! No holds barred!
This hurts.
That was awesome, Mona! Persona! Take this!
Persona.
Looks like even if I don't find its weakness, it'll die pretty fast.
Let's get this over with. Guess that's it for me.
Sour. See, like, I don't know. I would definitely try. I like sour a lot, and then I don't plum,
Persona! Feel my
but
blade!
purple plum. I like that. Whatever the green thing is, I don't know. Definitely would try.
Witness my saw!
Goodbye. 33 grand, nice. 58 for Ryuji, 58 for Morgana.
New move.
Mataru Kaja, nice.
Fits me like a glove.
Media Hara, oh, 1 level. Well, we got it now. Green plum's just unripe plum. Oh. Huh. I'm such a bastard. I was really taking money from old people. Oh man. You're going to hell. I like that answer. Yeah, I'm ready for that. It's really horrible of you to take advantage of people's weaknesses like that. What do you intend to do from now on?
I apologize.
This is the house of everyone I tricked. I'll apologize to them all before I turn myself in. I confess everything I've done to my parents too. I'll apologize for being such an idiot son. Cotton robe. You knew how much pain you put your victims through. You never would have done this. Remember the shame you feel over what you've done. Do your best to make up for it. All right, so what did I get? Was it for female only? Yep, cotton robe. Magic +3, yeah, you can have that. Yeah. And then... Photo... Oh, they're all wearing the reduced fire thing. Never Futaba. Sure, because, I mean, I don't have any, like, luck armor, so... Oh, it opened! Get this on a larger scale. This is the 50-second area. Yes, I wonder how many are left. Have to find out with our own eyes. Let's go. Drill. I don't get it. I mean, like, I get the Pierce the Heavens thing. I just don't know why that became, like, what triggered that in chat. The new 7th area. Ooh, I like the colors. Just my imagination, or is this place even creepier? You're exaggerating without exaggeration. This repugnant place is an assault on the senses. Sure, and the enemies here are gonna be pretty feisty too. Be careful, right? I mean, yeah, it's Gurren Lagann. I know that much. I've seen it. Armor said Pierce. Oh, did it? Huh. Yeah, I just don't read the description half the time. I just see what it does, and then I look at the stats, and that's it.
I have something. Focus.
Well, still blue things, yep, still afraid.
There's a chest! Joker, let's open it! What are we going to do?
Keep driving.
I need a drink. Give me some fizz.
Well, that one wants. Nah, we getting out of the car. We can't do anything when we're out of the car. Even though it makes 0 sense.
I can feel it. I can see it.
You've been spotted.
Alright. So we got things chasing. What do we got here? Oats and Kikurihime.
They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Hello. And a magic wall.
The enemy is weak, but wind won't do much. Do you have something to hit them with? My donut. Well, guess not. Take this.
Oh, that was quick. Show me the money. Get out of here.
I'm glad we won. Good work, everyone.
Okay.
They detected us. Let's deal with them promptly, Joker.
There we go. The zoomed out view is kind of disorienting when I'm being chased. But it lit the entire place up, so there's that. 55th floor, huh? So we passed the big 5-0. Hey, Mona, you were right. This place is astrologically big, or whatever you said. Well, I'm surprised too.
I found a chest. What do you want to do, Joker? You found a treasure chest. Should we take what's inside?
Oh, well. Great.
These tracks are incredible. Where do they even go?
Only one thing to do. Drive on in. We've been discovered.
Oh, dead
Let's
end.
get him. Enemies. Don't worry, they'll hit them. Too slow. Time for a beatdown.
There we go. Oh.
Enemies. Don't worry though. They're no big deal. Go get him, Queen. Enemies defeated. Let's catch your breath.
There we go.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Well, that's that. Now let's hurry on.
Okay. They mentioned we've gone past 50. We're getting close to the end. No? What was it? The Labyrinth of Amala? Is that what it was called? Nocturne? I did not want to bother with that shit. I did not feel any of it was necessary.
Spotted us.
This, it actually has some, some use to
See
it.
There's a shadow.
Oh. Nice juking him around the pillar there. Oh. Still ran into a dead end.
Defeated before it calls for help.
Nah, we good. Okay, we're no longer good. Oh, never mind. He's dumb. There we go. Get out of the car and we're safe.
Shadows. What is the consistent motif behind their appearance?
I see it. There's a shadow.
That's definitely a dead end. Oh, he smacked me before I could smack him.
Watch out, everyone.
We got Rengda. Oh fuck, this is actually a bad fight because of the horse dude.
Not good. Careful there. All right, Queen. Don't worry. Queen's on the ground. You can't fail now.
You wanna stop critting me?
Whew, Mona, sorry about that.
Okay. And of course, the one person I don't want to get raged got raged.
Get fast! Make him pay! We don't have any skills that'll hit its weak. The enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry, Persona! You're stronger. Take that! Mona's in trouble! He's hurt bad!
Something else.
Hey, you can go for its weak spot!
You're mine.
Nice! Joker took one out!
Persona!
Hey, you can go for its weak spot! Nice! Joker took one out!
Let's go. You're mine.
There we go.
No time to waste! Just like I thought.
That's the normal, is what happens, Tempest.
All right.
I'm just always on the attacking end. But there's been times where I don't hit him.
Huh? We were seen? We have to...
Dead end again. Lovely.
Surprise attack! Just stand still.
I don't have this thing, so I'm actually going to try and grab it. You take a hint, I've been sending you serious don't speak to me vibes. But we may never meet again. Damn it. If we join together, that would mean that you become me and I become you, yes? I occasionally wish to pamper myself as a reward for doing hard work. How would you do that? Impulse shopper. Are you an impulse shopper? Yes, yes you are. All right.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Yeah, impulse shopping clock.
Okay. I have something.
Impulse shopper. I guess I kind of am I don't know. I guess I would say I am. To a degree.
Look,
I should write something.
It's gotta be very specific. Fire. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like if I say I'm not, you can just say Fire Emblem and I'm buying it. So, definitely to a degree I am. Read that 4 times. Excuse you.
it's
You're right. Hey, Chaos Emerald.
Time for my power!
Good shit, Futaba. I don't know if I have this one yet or not. Hope Diamond? I don't think I do.
That's a new one, isn't it?
All right. Level up.
Level 60.
Okay.
Hi. What do we got here? Okay.
Beat 'em up!
I can't just press start and win here. But I also know you have no weakness.
Couldn't finish it.
Oh, maybe I could press start and just win here. You're all really weak.
Persona! Prepare yourself! Good work, Queen! Good work, everyone! Okay, let's move on.
All right.
I was like, yeah, the thing we're fighting next is our last one, right? No, it's a quest. Let's see. Yeah, head honcho in showbiz. That's an S rank. Excuse me, that's S rank. First S rank we've ever tackled.
Hey, that's a
Locked
treasure
chest.
chest. It's fun time.
Nice Pikmin.
Enemies! Don't worry though, they're no big deal. Joker, you're dizzy! It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks. Hang in there!
Ah, nice. I might even just, yeah, I can just do that. I ain't scared.
Nice job, Mona! I'm glad we won. Just like I thought.
58 for on.
Okay.
All right, the skirmish is over. Let's go.
No, you're directly in my way. Can I do it here?
Finish it, All right, Queen!
The giant swarm when there were too many to do that, but two of them, definitely.
Just like I thought.
Not from here, England, Coronation Stone, Sandstone, used for centuries.
Okay.
Mars.
The enemies are gone. We can move ahead.
It's like the royal pudding of Canada. Got it.
You've been spotted. Beat him.
Well,
Three enemies. They're weak, but don't let your guard down. It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this quickly. Impressive. I'll use my persona. Team Lord, 2 opponents. She's amazing. Persona.
do it again because they repel or block or whatever.
You got 2 of them, Queen. You can go for
I want to
a sweet
use
spot.
this other thing. It never comes out. It's really cool.
Go down.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Give me money. No, no, no.
No time to waste. Okay, let's move on.
All right, Tempest.
Okay.
You're sticking around. I appreciate it. Have a good night. place keeps going on and on. Hey, where are we right now? This should be around the halfway point. There's still another half to go. Another half, she says. Focus on that, it'll just make it seem longer.
We've been discovered. Fine then, let's get him.
Probably running into a dead end. Not quite. Oh, okay.
You're surrounded by weaklings. What, did they sneak up on you? This doesn't look good. Be careful.
There.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona! Trumpeter! Ravisher!
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Aha.
Is that true? T. Do you accept?
How you doing, Goro?
Let's
You
withdraw.
missed, quite a lot, I guess. We fought Pitbull. We have 2 rank 9 confidants, so
All right.
getting ready to have another rank 9 as well after we get out of here. Oh.
Paralyzed shadows. They're weak,
No,
but don't
no,
relax
no,
yet.
no, no, no. Okay, don't, no. Okay.
Let's go.
This should do it.
Why do you always go to bullet? They're not weak to bullet. I don't, that has to be a bug in the game or something. That's the only thing that's ever done that. I don't have Psy. On anything I got, I don't have Psy.
Baphomet! Go down!
Persona! Gunshots are really good here. Three shadows defeated.
Go.
Looking good.
Oh, 2, yeah. The Shogi, yeah, she's not 9. And then, yeah, Chihaya and Shogi will be rank 9. And then, yeah, Oya and Makoto will be 10. And then it leaves Haru and Futaba. And I think that's it.
Persona! Feel my ray! Come on, Queen! Persona! Lord 'em! Keep it coming, Noir! Persona! Melody!
It's not. Alright.
Noir
Well.
crushed it! Keep that up!
Yeah, that's right.
Is that true? I'll compromise. Farewell.
Don't forget this feeling. Okay, let's move on.
All right. It's somewhere.
Why are you
They saw us,
here?
But if we stay calm and...
Ah, perfect. Ooh. So it'll end on like what, area 12 or so?
A treasure chest! There must be something good inside. Joker, we need to defeat them quickly.
Well. No way.
Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Is that true? I'll compromise. Goodbye.
It's time to pull out.
Okay.
Okay. The exit is somewhere over here. We got another one of these.
Is that a rare one?
Emperor's Amulet. I believe, yeah, 35. We definitely have this one.
Nuclear attacks will work?
It has
Seems
no
weak
weakness.
Persona. There.
Joker, you missed? Persona! That should have done it.
I tried.
Persona! How's this? Critical? I'll do something about this.
Oh, hey.
Let's go. Go down.
There we go. Okay, so I've never killed
Ooh,
one.
Joker, you're looking cool.
Let's go.
They're done for.
I don't think, anyway. 25 grand. I'll take that. Top is level 60.
All right.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
Oh. What is an arc Magatama? Magatama, that's what Nocturne was based around. We have a nuclear, deals 150 nuke damage to one foe. Deals 150 electric damage to one foe. Also, I picked up this Kagetsuchi orb, 50 nuke damage. Huh. Cool. Rest area, okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
But if this is a rest area, then this place is not ending on floor 12. I could not imagine it would. Here, don't overwrite completed. Floor 8. 16. I guess that's what I meant, yeah. You're going, you're nearing the end. Go, 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 you can do it. Hey, you wanna, you know, sometimes I think I wanna try being the Nava. I don't think you're cut out for it. Man, shut up. You shot me down way too fast.
It's strong, but there's just
joy.
one. Don't get sloppy now.
Well, okay. Looks like we are level 60.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Yes, I got.
Now, let's continue. Good work, everyone.
All right.
Treasure chest. Why don't we open it? Why are there so many different drinks in those vending machines?
There are a bunch, huh? Wonder how many I've had so far.
Oh, I wanted to know where that was going.
Enemies. Don't worry though, they're no big deal.
No big deal as Morgana gets bodied.
It's time.
Ooh, you can hit their weakness.
Baphomet. Go down.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Show me the money.
Solo.
It's time to pull out.
But alright, Meryl. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Let's see. Oh. Of course. Ah. Okay, I don't have that monkey thing. Yeah, the nimble monkey can't. Well, it's also level 64, so I can't recruit it if I wanted to.
Some other way.
Powerful. You'll want fierce ice attacks.
Ravage them!
Knock them right off their
Oh,
feet.
come on.
Nice, Joker.
There!
There we go.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona! You're mine.
Oh, we actually landed it. Sweet.
Give it up.
Shrubbery. I suppose that's it.
Okay.
Let's withdraw.
And there being, you know, the same enemies of Shido's Palace down here definitely worries me for this
Oh, look, a new move.
this fight. Ooh. I really like Triple Down because three hits. Get rid of fast heal.
All right. I have something. I have something.
Oh.
Leave it to me.
That works.
Is that true? I'll compromise. Farewell.
It's time to pull out.
Okay. Somewhere.
You're right. Not here. Oh. This one. Aha. I hope so. We've been at this a while.
I can feel it.
Hi. Oh, that's just a dead end behind you. Okay.
This darkness. It's so undergroundy.
Undergroundy.
Probably because we're underground.
Orneus and Bop. Oh, okay.
Underestimate it.
This will hurt.
Mona's down. Oh, not good. You?
Who's next?
Fine, buddy.
Its weakness is
Baphomet's
electricity.
next, huh?
You can use that. It'll go down fast.
Well, we have Baphomet equipped,
Knock them
so
right
we can
off
do
their
that,
feet.
and
Nice.
then
You can hit their weakness.
King Frost.
Go down.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
You're mine.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Show me the money. Thank you, Orneus.
Let's withdraw.
Okay.
Oh god. There's so many pathways, like, at this one little spot. I don't like it.
Focus.
They're all fucking dead ends.
I know it's useless to dwell on it.
Oh, there we go.
Sometimes
There we go. Ah.
okay.
Here he is, Asakura's shadow. He's acting like he owns the place. He's a producer in the world of entertainment, destroying the dreams of young girls, right?
What a jerk.
I can't let this go. I'm going, even if you try to stop me.
Okay.
I was gonna stop you, so calm down. Let's go. Here we go. Band of Thieves, did you come to ask me to manage you?
What?
You're right. Just what are you doing to these girls? Are you getting the wrong idea? I'm just allowing them to promote themselves. You don't understand that you have to pay a price to survive in this cutthroat industry? By the way, you guys seem like you're pretty popular. Why don't I be your producer? If I manage you, you could become household names in show business. Don't be stupid. We're the ones who will be managing you. Don't get so full of yourselves, you amateur cosplayers. Fine, I'll make sure you're all blacklisted. Mara! Why is the producer of Little... You know what? Alright. Here we go. You want to make your dreams come true? You don't have the talent. You don't have the talent to make it happen. All you gotta do is listen to what I say. Back what you think. Yup. Yup. All right. So.
Not bad, Mona.
Like, unlike ours, you don't have no physical.
They're done for.
Yeah, keep smiling, buddy.
Persona. Okay.
Okay, but this is also like a level 73 persona. I can't take this lightly like all the others.
Persona. How's this?
Oh wait, no, you blocked that.
You gotta
Well, I
hit
missed
them.
anyways. Switch. Yusuke. Switch. Haru for Yusuke.
I'm moving back.
Fox, advancing.
This'll hurt.
Uh-oh.
Persona. Ha! Use my persona. Sure, Johanna. That's our queen.
Oh, that's another weakness. Hell yeah.
Let's wipe them out. They're done for.
Yeah, keep
This is my other self. Prepare yourself.
What's wrong?
Come.
Wait. Okay, so, oh, this, okay. Okay, this Mara has different weaknesses than us. Got it. In that case, let's go to Trumpeter. This Trumpeter has our nuclear.
Trumpeter. Ravage them.
Can do that, Fugly. How's it suffering?
Joker, you're looking cool.
It's good. Not too intense. Yet.
Let's go.
Beat him up.
God damn.
Persona.
We live that, though. That was with charge.
Mona, you.
Damn it.
Persona. Johanna. That's our queen. Right now. All out attack.
Well, because I thought... Well, I could do this. I think I'll bring On in. I thought he was gonna be weak to ice like ours, but he's not. And On has the debuff attack.
Pulling back.
Let's get this done.
Missile alert. Let's use the solar whip.
Persona! Charge!
But all in all, this isn't going too bad.
That's our queen. They're in disarray. All out attack. Persona! Hey!
Yeah, keep smiling, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, the goal is all of them.
There.
Slut, you're right. But it's not me, it's
Joker, you're
Cruz
looking
Burns.
cool. Beat him up! Come forward, my other self! I'll use my persona! That's our queen! Right now! All out attack!
No going back now. Yep. But still alive. Barely hanging on there. How do you like fire? Okay, so you still... Okay.
You're mine.
I forgot that he absorbs that.
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool! Beat him up!
Sad Mars just got that ED, it's fine.
Persona!
40 grand. Not bad. Level 61. Look at all the levels. So much experience.
All right, level up. Okay.
What do we got?
You're evolving.
Ooh. Okay, well, I didn't take the gun skill, so no sense in having cripple.
My persona has gained new power.
Hi, counter.
My persona
Got-
will gain a skill.
Trade-dine.
I'm ashamed.
Are you telling me the way I've been doing things has been wrong this whole time? Yeah. Okay. You've done whatever you wanted and caused a lot of damage. What do you plan to do about it now? I'll apologize to the girls who I manage. I'll do something to show them my sincerity. Sincerity? How?
I apologize.
I'll have to think about that, but I'll try to make up for all I've done wrong, no matter what. What do we get? Immortal Vest.
Yeah.
Sounds promising. Ever hear another bad rumor about you, you better be ready for us, okay? Mortal Vest. Plus 30 HP. Has all that defense. Noise. Ryuji. Let's see, does everyone have the best? Yeah, okay. Doesn't look like it's gonna open. People don't accept us enough for this door to open. Alright, the Reaper can spawn on any floor, right? Like, if I just went to floor 1 of the weakest and just sat there, he'd still show up, right? Yes, okay. I just realized with the whole zoom out, it's like going to the core of the earth. Hold on. only be like one more, right? Maybe two?
I should write something.
So floor 2 and down. I'll go a bit further just in case. Not like anything's really gonna like bother me on those floors. We'll go. Let's go here.
Great, huh?
And you said you can't even like
Just
move
what
around.
I
You just
thought.
sit still. I will do that.
Okay.
A complete victory.
Well, I want to
Now
see it
let's keep
before.
going.
Like I don't. I mean, I would like to see the end of Mementos because I'm sure it has something to do with Morgana. But if I don't come back in here, I want to see the Reaper, you know, before the game's over. So, while we're waiting, I'm gonna be right back, get more water, and go to the bathroom, and then Reaper time. Give me just a sec. Oh, perfect. Look at that timing.
Joker, proceed with caution.
I had my headset on just in case I heard the chains while I was gone. So, am I able to move now? Like, I don't... Like, is he just somewhere we just go run... Oh. There he is. He's safe, yeah.
Whoa.
The Reaper.
Find the opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Okay. Look at those guns. I just realized that's what he's holding. Those are pistols. Revolvers. And his head's perpetually up. Alright.
Persona!
Now I doubt he has a weakness.
You're mine.
That did 40 damage.
I should have done it. I'll use my persona. Okay.
I probably can't put you to sleep, can I?
Hey!
That would be pretty cool.
Persona!
Not that.
Could you imagine if he was susceptible to that?
Persona!
And I just one-shot him on a reflect?
Me, yeah. Mona, aim! Persona! Prepare yourself! Seems it can still fight! Get ready! How about this?
Persona! There! What?
Joker, you missed? Mona's down! Oh, not good! Ow! My queen's been taken out! You gotta cover for her! Whew, Mona's sorry about that.
Alright.
Thank you. Persona! Good thinking. Persona! Go! Such a pain.
Persona!
I haven't seen a budge of his health.
Queen's been taken out. You gotta cover for her.
Oh!
Everyone's health is really low.
Oh, that one hurt.
Thank you.
The video someone finding it's not fun watching it. Oh.
Persona! Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Damn.
Persona!
That's not right.
Let's go.
This fire break thing has me all types confused. It hasn't hit me with fire.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Out of our way! It's quick. Come on, Queen. Let's do this. Oh, you want more?
Hey, there's a little sliver. I think it looked like, anyways. Maybe it was just the angle, or maybe I'm seeing things. Yeah. There's a tiny little bit there.
We've got casualties. This is bad.
Riot gun.
Panther's down. She needs treatment.
We live those. We don't live those though.
No. Hey, Joker. Joker, you have to.
Wow. This Dolly? No. This is just an extra dude. He's the AFK killer.
All right.
Well, that was neat. I come here, well, even then, I don't think it's gonna happen. I was like, if I pulled in, what is it, Messiah Picaro, the super broken one, I still don't know how that would go. Right to end on? Nah. No, we still got like an hour. Anything I wanna... I mean, I kind of feel like it's worthless to defuse things at this point of the game, too. I do have a bunch of random shit I can throw into the void.
The inmate needs. Let's execute fusion.
So I got these. I got a Norn. Fortuna Malifornius. Got a Garasu. It's hard at level 99. Goddamn. That's kind of what the feeling I was getting from that.
What path do you want?
Out of curiosity, what all is here? Scotty, we got a cross here. Cert, Lilith.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
You look pretty cool, not gonna lie. I like the snake. Minion Belial. That's
I
a
see.
name that's...
A strong persona indeed.
Oh, it's a mouth, I think. I was like, do you have a pencil-thin mustache? Or is that just, like, very angry-looking mouth? I think it's just angry-looking mouth. Dominion?
I see. A strong persona
look
indeed.
At you. Jake Law. Then Oberon is, yeah, you. Out of curiosity. Persona 5 Fusion Calc. How much cash I got?
Finished for now? You'd like to read the compendium? Registration? Are you sure? Read here.
That might do it.
Time for some. You wish to perform fusion.
I want to see this thing. I've heard about it a lot. I want to see it.
Looks pretty tough.
Great things are possible. Do you wish a fusion?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Repel physical. This, because we lucked out. And I don't know what the outcome's gonna be, so just get Magaru and 70 survival trick. I don't know what that does. Catch some Bufu.
It will receive a great deal of power.
Catch some Zeo.
It will receive a great deal of power.
Harunda, Rakunda, Sukunda, evade fire. Yeah, maybe that.
It will receive a great... Then let us begin.
That is what I looked up, Chrono. Because this is the one I hear about. What are we on Polo? What's reason? Oh yeah, we're just waiting out Mr. Worldwide, aka Shido.
Okay.
So we already fought him, beat him, and we're just waiting out the timer. So what is that? Wait, ooh, Maragidine. Okay, what is this? Okay, survive insta-kill skills. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can keep that. That's an insta-kill. Fuck it. Eat up. Arnold can recover 5% max HP and SP each turn during an ambush. Ambush meaning like I get the upper hand or I'm being ambushed. Well then I'm gonna dip out, watching LP at P5, don't wanna get spoiled. I completely understand. I'm just popping in. Have a good night. Is this for like if I get ambushed? You get it. Okay, then I don't want it. Myriad slashes. Alright, Belial. There it is. What do you look like?
Tough.
Oh. I mean, I guess I didn't expect you to be like super creepy or anything. Okay. Huh. Next skill, level 81, die for me. Oh. Absurd. Oh shit, I didn't even look at the stats.
You wish for more power than you can
Why
handle?
not?
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
Give me repel physical. Give me null electric. Give me endure. Well, actually, because I want this. Well, fuck it.
It will receive extraordinary power. My.
Can I also learn that skill? I'm Alice. Think I'll be your mask. And you're like, scary little child, alright. So, up to 84 because of rank 10. Die for me. Concentrate. Yeah. Survival trick. Survive instant kill skills. I mean, endure does that too, so... Okay. And then Mudo boots. Literally just walk out, insta kill. Or Almighty. Insane. Now, while I'm here, I suppose, I got rid of what? I get rid of Baphomet? Yeah, I did get rid of Baphomet, which had most of my coverage.
Now choose. They will be reborn anew.
Okay, I was like, what if you itemize Alice? Mamudoon. Okay. What's the Hope Diamond do?
It appears it will become something protective. You change your mind? You'd like to read the compendium. These are the paths you have walked.
Baphomet.
Is a fee
Get my
is
coverage
required.
back in here.
This is your power.
And then I don't have anything with Psy. Before I
The
do really
inmate
anything
needs our
about
guide.
that.
Let's execute him. To a world beyond this one.
What does this thing have? Endure, fast heal. Look at all the fancy shit. Cool. Go to the void.
Very well. Let us begin.
What do we get? Of course. Of course. We haven't, I mean, we got kind of burned by getting a Decoravia back. We haven't gotten utter trash. Now we got an utter trash.
What path do you want? Fusion. Gather them.
Curiosity. 68 is the next lowest. That's Naga, Raja, Naga, and Ananta. Snake with arms. Roan. Ah, it's you. Michael, yeah. Look at your stats. Jeez, meta. Oh! This is new. Needs principality, power, dominion, Melchizedek, Sandalphon, and Michael. Wow. So you need Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel just to make Michael, and need all the other shit just to make this. Max, yeah, I think that was from Justice, right? It has a lot of Justice in it. I'm pretty sure that came from Akechi. It was either Akechi or Sei. But jeez. That's expensive as hell. What are you? Like a little gremlin with wings. Huh. What is itemizing Kodama? Fear boost?
Power requires sacrifice.
Anyone like really close to leveling? Baphomet's kind of close. You get freeze boost, which I really don't care about though. Can they do anything with a Kodama that's worthwhile? That's what I want to know. That's all I want to know. Let's see. Kodama. So, fusion to this persona, fusion from this persona. Let's go to like the last page. Page 11. Yeah, actually. That clock thing? I'm on Kodama, right? If I fuse Norn with Kodama, I get Messiah Picaro. Oh wait, no, I'm okay. I read it wrong. Fuse with Messiah Picaro. Which is level 90. So never mind, I don't think there's anything worthwhile. See, all these 60 trumpeter. Yeah. All right.
You change your mind?
Yeah, networks once a day. Maybe we'll throw it back into the void in the next day. This doesn't cost any time. Yeah, I'm done here.
No slacking off.
I'll just hold it and throw it to someone else. All right, that is, just let me double check. I'm pretty sure that's all 4 requests, right? Yeah. Sweet. I might have a card that has Psy. Even if it's just light Psy. It'll be worth giving to something, you know? Yeah, it's the bottom of the bin Psy. I have 4 blank cards if I want to pull something in. I don't know what would give me like Psydyne or something. Psyodyne. Even Musai. Call Becky.
Hey! What?
How's the pressure, Master? Master?
Oh!
See you later.
Calculator have things like that, out of curiosity? I mean, there's a skills calculator, but... a skill card fusion. I don't know what a skill card fusion is. That's on here, though. Oh, did I never tweet out? I wrote it and never tweeted? Nope, never tweeted. Whoops. Oh well. Let's see. Anyone around by chance? Aha! You fixed your mom.
Oh.
Hey, having Godama's gonna help. Look at that.
Thank you very much.
Please sit down so we can talk.
Actually,
My mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of my matches thus far had been fixed in my favor. She also admitted that she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. No idea, I feel so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at odd times. I always wanted people to recognize my shogi skills, but I suppose I never had any. I'm so conceited as a result of all those fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? As if she had a change of heart.
oh,
A change of heart? The Phantom Thieves? That can't be. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation? Maybe. Huh, if that's the case, then I must applaud them. Well done, Phantom Thieves. But I simply can't believe it. I've decided. I'm not going to lose. Lose what? Oh, sorry, I was referring to the exhibition match. I'm going through with it as planned. However, before that, I'm going to confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticism, but I must ensure the truth is known. The next match will showcase my true talents. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I hope you'll watch. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight so I don't embarrass myself. I feel Hifumi's trust in me. Oh, that's just to rank 8. We're okay. The next time is rank 9. Okay.
All right.
I'd be lying if I told you that I'm not scared. My kingdom is a house of cards. I'm not sure if I can withstand a true battle. However, I intend to fight with dignity to the very end, as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out for the
I
exhibition.
look forward to it.
Will you stay for another game? Please come at me with all you have.
I'll start.
That is, if you can get past the valiant knights who guard my Togo kingdom. Okay.
All right.
Until next time.
I see, so there's still room for improvement. I'd like to do this again sometime. Watch out for her Togo blast. Oh, this again. Can't wait for Pitbull's new administration. I'm sure economy and market will improve. To listen in on Mr. Pitbull's speech. I was so moved. His words really resonated in me. Hope he keeps fighting and doesn't let that slander get to him. I mean, that broadcast hijacking hoax, they only attack Pitbull because of how charismatic he is. Slander and hoax, they'll hear the truth soon from Mr. Worldwide. And then they'll learn the truth behind his charisma. He's Planet Pit, baby. And now he's only interested in his own self-preservation. We're just tools to him after all. Father, I'm fighting against this injustice just like you did, so watch over me, okay? Using the Togo blast. No, they definitely are.
Well then.
And no text today. Damn, I'm lonely. Taba's around. Makoto's around. Let's go get a boost. Maybe for Makoto? Get that rank 10 faster? Oh, I guess the fight already happened. Hey, wow, that was the first freeze of the night. That's not bad. I wanted to mention it earlier, but I completely forgot. I know I talked to Kaino about it. I think, was it last night? But I had downloaded Mr. Worldwide, like the song by Pitbull, and I was gonna play it during the boss fight, but it's copyrighted to hell and back. So that entire like 30-minute chunk of the VOD would have been muted. But I had planned to do it. But there wouldn't be a way around it.
What shall we do?
I was like, yeah, it would have happened live, but like, yeah, the
Here we
VOD
go.
afterwards would have just been muted for a 30-minute section.
What do you think?
So was that enough to like get rank 10 right here, right now? By chance? No. What if we go hang out with her? We'll probably ramp it to the point where it will be. Let's get our carrots. They're just chilling here. What's up, Haru? I got stuck in. God damn it. Don't go back in there.
Hey!
I'm here for veggies. Three moonlit carrots.
Hey!
I'm here for veggies again. Sunlit tomatoes. 12:14. All right. All right, Makoto. Even just yet, but we should be able to push it to the point where next time it will. We are dating, so this is an option. Let's broaden our views.
Shall we go?
Enjoyed herself, thinks she's made a new discovery. I have something Makoto might like. Do I? Do you like it? What a nice subtle scent. First time using perfume, but I'm really happy. This might be easier to try than makeup.
Thank you very much.
Hey, look at that. Now, like, assuredly, between the boost from Chihaya, this, and giving her a gift, definitely.
Let's go home.
You're back.
It was like, she didn't seem like a, like a vanity person like An, so I wasn't sure if that was the one was, words are hard. Wasn't sure if that one was gonna go over well or not. But it did. All right, get rid of your bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chihaya, you gonna rank up? Check the map. Oh yes, okay. Let's go talk to her. Oh, it makes sense since she was rank up. Yeah, we just did her Mementos quest. Which could do compared to perfume. I mean, just, well, yeah. Forward to seeing you, the chairman turned himself in. It's even shown up on the news. I had no idea. It's incredible, isn't it? It all happened so suddenly, too. He confessed all of his crimes. The police came to question me after that, but they ultimately concluded that I'm innocent. Apparently, the chairman took full responsibility for the ADP and admitted he was brainwashing all of its members. When speaking of members, some of them said they've stopped using the Holy Stones because of my advice. It was all the clients you sat in with, Burns. You know, I never saw this as a possible outcome to my readings. Not only have the fates of the ADP members improved, but even my own has begun to shift. It's almost like this curse that's followed me ever since the villagers called me a monster has passed. But you strong.
What?
Me? Right, I remember. Strong conviction is the only way to change fate. It reminds me, my readings told me I would accomplish my objective with the aid of the trickster. I'm not sure what exactly that was supposed to mean. It's such a mystery. You doing Dark Surge? That aside, the ADP is finished. Nobody else will be deceived. I just realized something. Remember how I told you how the chairman knew I was a runaway? Well, I was wandering around the city with luggage at my side. Anyone could have figured that out, huh? I knew it. I know how fragile I was back then, but it's still embarrassing to think I let myself believe he was a psychic. But I guess some men are good at knowing when a woman is vulnerable. Are you one of those men? The truth is, there's actually something else besides the chairman that I want to talk to you about. This is so embarrassing. Burns, are you interested in older women? Well, define older. You know, I'm not... Hell yeah, I am. Oh, I want to answer that so bad. I don't know the last... Well, we just came out with Mementos. If this actually makes a difference, then I'll reset. But I need this answer.
Really?
She liked that. I mean, how interesting. Oh, sorry. If we have time to waste talking about nonsense like that, we have time to read fortunes, right? Alright. How old is she? Now that makes me, I mean, clearly she doesn't go to school. She sits here and does this, like, all day. But she definitely doesn't look too old, like... I feel like she's younger than Oya.
But...
If she, like, out of high school but younger than Oya. She's 26. Oh! Goddamn. Even though the chairman turned himself in, there's still some things left unresolved. Most importantly, the other members of the ADP are still confused as to what exactly is going on. So I need to set things straight. This is partially my fault after all. Right, the real battle starts now.
Oh,
It's getting late. I should close up for today.
goodbye.
Collector's edition. Oh, it shows ages and stuff? Oh, that's kind of cool. Coffee books. Shibuya people watching. Well, I need to go see you to get my card.
Hi.
Thank you.
Indeed.
I see.
Who is healing right now in our personas? Is anyone? Or, now that I think about it, I don't know that we have any. No. Anything I don't care about, I could get rid of. Auto Mataru, maybe? Yeah. I'll give it to Asteris. He looks like... He definitely looks the cleric role, right? What day is it? Friday. Sunday's juice day. Coffee book. Hold on, let me check the map. She'll rank up. And no one else is around. Okay. So we don't have to spend money to rank her up. Good, good. Go coffee book it up. Do any good specialty books on coffee? Isn't anything as detailed as I'd like at the local bookstore. I suppose when it comes to books, my first thought is probably Jimboko. Would it be alright if you help me look there? I know it isn't an easy time for you, but that might be exactly why you should come do this. Yeah. Thank you, I'm sure I'll find a great book if I look with you. You will flex and you will heal. That's gotta be how he does it. I see, so there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. Can you make some for me? Yeah, I'd rather not. I don't think I could ever hope to match the intense depth of Sakura's coffee.
To be honest...
You know, Okamo Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of our family business lies. That's a surprise. McDonald's started as a grassroots coffee. Yeah, after all, everyone knows the company for its burgers. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. Built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even given out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. And the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place.
But
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Black like coffee. What an answer.
huh?
Oh, I get it. Oh, okay, it's like, I don't think she liked it, but no, there we go. There's the three notes. You were trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Thanks for that. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
And
I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm gonna get stronger, strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Okay. Harrison recovery. So now she can slap people. Might be too late, but now she can slap people. How am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Oh.
huh?
Sugimura, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? Yes. You're not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah, and what about the contract I made with your father? Father's no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract should never hold the same weight. Are you sure about this? Think about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own, Okamura Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okamura Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton. The Wilton. He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura can handle Okamura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. Yeah, we need to fight. I'm out of here. Sorry about that. We need to fight. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, manners. Manners? Excuse you? The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. I guess I'm the perfect target. I'm going to get Okamura Foods as well as my entire inheritance, and I'm totally powerless against him. Nah, you ain't powerless. Sorry, I practically forced you to say that, but thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Wow. Public survey. It's overwhelming support for Mr. Worldwide's party. I'd rather trust Pitbull than some phantom thieves. What we really need right now is a strong leader. Please change this country, Mr. Worldwide. God damn it, kind of.
Ah, you're back.
It's already a week into December. Things suck online. People in the city are only talking about Mr. Pitbull as well. Yeah. Violence, buzz, Akechi is completely gone. Yeah, all the buzz about Akechi is completely gone. I mean, because he's dead. Elections are more important. That may be true, but still. So similar when father collapsed. Sheesh. Entertainment. Passing time. Okay. I'm at crossroads. Is it time? Not quite. Not quite. I can go get a boost from Chihaya.
Prevention is key. What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
So, did that happen to be enough? No. But gotta get those extra points in there. God damn it.
Don't give it to me.
Oh. To wear a mask. Places like a crowded train can be dangerous.
A little longer.
Why don't we do something that an actual couple might do? Hey, Neptune with the host. You wrapped up early, I guess. Thank you for that, friendo. Could be wrapping up decently soon here, though. Well, thank you. Thank you. Maybe go to Odaiba. Anyway, you brought me some info on the Painted Thieves, right? Yeah, sure. Nobody thinks you're alive. Yeah, we'll be fine. Invite her to ride the Odaiba Ferris wheel with me. You know, like we rode with Aunt. A Ferris wheel? Oh, that's usually just for kids, but whatever. Let's go before I change my mind. The night view. Couldn't think of anything better to do, huh? Well, even though riding the Ferris wheel is a cliche, it's still fun to do at my age. Tokyo sure is beautiful.
So...
Hey, are you sure about this? There's so many younger and cuter girls out there. I know it's a bit late to ask, but why me? Hell if I know. No, I can't screw it. Well, I mean, it still might be able to be screwed up. I don't know. I can't risk it. I don't want to risk it. It just happens sometimes, huh? It was the same for me when I realized it. It was too late, but I couldn't help but love you. There's so much in your eyes. I give up.
I love you.
I just can't help how much I love you. Okay. So what? Classical hit? No. You don't seem the type. We shouldn't give her any gifts for now. Our bond will grow stronger soon.
Thanks.
All right. You missed the Dale fight. Oh, you definitely did. More weeks until Christmas. Do you have any plans? Or do you already have plans? I'm gonna cheer for Akechi and... Wow. What a great Christmas plan. For Akechi and Mr. Worldwide. There was that weird prank, so I want to support them. Especially Akechi. He hasn't said anything about it at all. I'm really worried about him. Sure, he's just busy investigating. Just keep supporting the election and wait. Still believe in Pitbull? Is media still backing him? Pitbull spills the deets. This whole situation will flip. Once everyone hears the truth, I'm sure they'll open their eyes. Damn it, Bibble, how much longer do we have to wait? He was the bulky, ugly guy? Yeah. Yeah.
Well then.
Nothing left to do is wait for the outcome. Yeah. Important conversation, Makoto. Is it time? It's time. Respond to her text. Just fast travel. But I have many things to tell you, Cruz, about Eiko, about myself, and other things as well. I'm sorry for asking you about this, given the circumstances. Don't you think you could make a little time for me? As for where we'll meet, I prefer it to be your place. Oh, please? Yes. Thank you. I'll head over soon if that's okay with you, Cruz. Please wait for me there. Alright. So, this is number 5, right? We didn't get anyone to 10 yet.
So, I finally made up with Eiko.
I've lost count of the numbers.
I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
Your slapped worked wonders.
You're still not gonna let me forget that, hmm? Well, I'm glad she didn't get into any danger. Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well.
For your sister? I don't know what answer you want.
It's for nobody but myself.
I mean, good.
This time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise, and I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. Before now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant.
No idea,
I was
Neptune.
lost in life. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner.
We'll find out
That
whenever
is why I need to study.
our timer runs down for days. My dream is to be, what, police commissioner? That is why I need to study. Where's the option to show that we listen about her dad? Sounds difficult.
You're right. I will need an extensive academic background. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods.
4 days, I think like 8. I don't
My
know, pop
father
up after
risked
this.
his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
Good shit.
It is. But I won't let it end as merely a dream. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. Thank you for all your help. It must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right? Just kidding. Even so, I'm glad I asked you. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you.
Feel a strong bond with Makoto.
I am
There
thou.
it is.
Thou art I. Thou hast
What is
turned
Johanna
the
or
vow
Johanna
into a
gonna
blood
turn
oath.
into?
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
Second awakening.
All right.
And Sybil. Wait, like the... Is that how you spell Sybil? Or is this something different? Like the bipolar mythological Sybil? We got... The bike has stood up.
Within me has grown. Now,
The crazy goddess. Okay.
it's been born anew.
I stared at the bike and the bike stared back.
All right.
Johanna's transformed into a knot. Huh.
By the way, you can rely on me for anything you need. I want us to be equals. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
It's not funny at all. He was like, just be careful, girl.
I will. The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. So you see,
Do you want to study? What kind of...
well, I was thinking, maybe we could study some things we don't have experience in yet. Would that be okay?
You speak for yourself, but she don't know.
I want to be with you. We still have some time before night falls.
Oh yes. Evade Psy. Yes, please. You get bodied by that all the time. You're gonna get Mediara. Well, that's 5 levels. I probably won't even make it that far. I'd rather keep Mediarama over Dia Haran, honestly.
Ah, you're back.
Nice. Church today. So a knot, a Syrian. Okay, so there's a knot in both Syrian and Egyptian. Okay. Love and sex. She's the sister and wife of the Phoenician deity Baal. Avenged her brother by killing Mot, bringing him back from the land of the dead. The continuous cycle signifies a change of seasons. Huh.
Been searching all alone, been facing twilight alone without the clue.
Won't rank up Hifumi. Let's go throw more money at Chihaya.
Where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. I was masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to drown.
It's rained so much.
Oh, it's raining, so she's not here. Shit. God damn it. I was gonna throw Kodama into the void, but it helps with Hifumi, so... winnowing is. Winnow. How does that translate to a person? Winnow is blow a current of air through grain in order to remove the chaff. That's like some sort of like grainery shit. What does that mean when you do it to a person? Thinking it's sharper. Play a match. Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Pieced up. Oh. Every parts of the pitchfork are wind. Huh. Interesting. Give her a gift. She liked the... No. Did she like the idle music? Was this what I gave the idle music to? I don't remember. You know, have this. What should I do with this? Yeah, she didn't like it. Okay.
Thank you for today.
Got a text. Yusuke. Let's see here. Photo max. Wait, so how many? We got 7 days until shit goes down. Let's go to the airsoft shop.
Oh, it's freezing. Yo. Okay. You should be grateful.
38 grand. Decent amount of money to throw at Chihaya. It's not raining. So, red light district. Oh, hey, there's like wreaths and stuff. Christmas trees and festive banners. I don't know how long those have been there, but I just now noticed them.
What shall we do?
Okay, so let's see. We hung out with Oya, right? Yeah. Ifumi we hung out with.
Huh? What shall we do?
Let's up it, but with her. 'Cause I feel like we're gonna need a little bit of boost there. Do you have any special dialogue with upping it with hers?
Here we go.
Oh.
What do you think?
All right. Well. I guess we'll hang out with Futaba. Just to get some points built up there. Dying of the cold. Right now, Japan is tropical. I don't know, man. She likes the cold. I can dig it. You are.
Yo!
The what? Okay, someone was saying it's cold. They say the jaguar in their house is frigid? Why is it? All right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Harajuku, Akihabara. Let's go to Nerd Central. Tap water. Oh, that makes more sense. But I definitely didn't hear tap water.
I'll go.
I'm in paradise. I just I want to live here. Wait, there are tons of people. But all this still gets me excited. Seeing it in person is way different than images online. Come on, let's go check out that extra thin laptop everyone's talking about lately. It's definitely thin, but still disappointing. They said it was full of functions, but I'm not really seeing it. I don't care anymore. Do you understand how I feel? Yeah, you feel betrayed. I get it.
Yeah.
That's right, they betrayed me. I had super high expectations for what the evolution of electronics was gonna look like. All I saw there was an empty slab of metal. Well, there's no point in getting depressed over it. Still gotta be some unseen treasure waiting for me in this electronic paradise. Let's go explore. Start on the underground floor. To the escalator. Man, this is cool no matter how many times I look at it. I already have 3 of them though, so you can have it, Cruz. It's a present. Eee, what do we got? Hero figure. Nice, we can put a figure on our shelf now. Alright, Chrono, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. You as well, Kainem. Good night. Both of you have a good night. Got that nice figurine. I don't wanna go home. Let me stay in my paradise.
Ah, you're back.
This again, elections. This is really annoying me. What do you mean? Off, news stories, or, yeah. Brainwashing, mind control, anxiety, yes.
Well then.
Oh, QVC. Alright, is our plant good?
Nice.
Yeah. Hunger charm. I've gotten hit with hunger in like ages. I don't know that I want to bother. I don't need this. Wheel Makoto. Yeah, Makoto is number 6, I think. ADP. Check the map. Ooh. Oya will rank to 10. Chihaya will rank to 9. And she's not there. We gotta get that 10. We gotta get that 10. Takumi, Becky, Oya, on Makoto. Becky, on. I don't think so. Not yet. The fantasy leader really died. There hasn't been any comment from the police. I don't like that detective, the Akechi guy. He's so cocky. Yeah, he's dead. You don't have to worry. Place I want to go today. You'll come with me, right? Baphomet helping me out. Not like it really matters. It's gonna go up anyway. Let's go to the Sky Tower today. I want to see that view. Okay, let's head out.
Lala-chan!
Never do that again.
Ooh, the view is amazing. It reminds me of the time I came here with Kaio. This is a special place for me. It's where I convinced Kaio to become my partner. Since I've been re-examining my career as a journalist recently, I wanted to come back here. And I wanted to talk to you about... Sorry. Chief, the draft went through? Whoa! Nice job getting the approval! doing a special expose on the Phantom Thieves, and the chief's helping me. It's about their origin and the root of the problem they're trying to solve. I think it really captures the spirit of journalism.
Is that entertaining? I don't. You don't. You're really earnest. I don't fucking know.
It's my original field of expertise. I am a journalist, after all, you know? The higher-ups were against it, but this expose has been very popular with our readers. Since we've sold so many copies, there's nothing they can do about it. Or us. So, we're planning to throw in additional articles while we have the chance.
I'll read the next issue.
Thanks. I'm still counting on your contributions to help us sell issues, you know. I've been quietly making preparations to write a story about Shido's confidant, too. I'm going to uncover the truth. I swear to Kaio. Thanks. Again. Whenever I felt like giving up, you encouraged me to keep going. It's all thanks to you that I was able to get this far, Mr. Phantom Thief.
Oh, yes.
Chief's change of heart happened exactly the same way as those other cases, and the timing was absolutely perfect. You're the only one who could have orchestrated all that.
Lala's the real Phantom Thief. Yes.
Lala-chan's more of a phantom menace. Oh crap, she's gonna be so pissed.
Induct Lala. She needs to be our new member.
From all the recent coverage that the Phantom Thieves truly are valiant, helping the weak, punishing the bad. They actually do all those things. In a sense, you and I have the same objective. We both want to expose the ills of society. So, I won't tell anyone about your true identity. Let's form a united front to fight evil. If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to return to my journalist self. My high schooler source who manipulated information ended up manipulating my heart, too. I'm gonna return the favor one of these days, all right? And someday, let's go tell Kaio it's all over. Together.
A strong bond with Ouya.
I am thou.
All right,
Thou
another
art
rank
I.
10.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the devil, granting thee infinite power.
We can get like Satan. Legendary scoop. Security level will not increase. Like ever? Drop to 0 overnight.
All right. All right.
Yeah, we got Satan. Beelzebub.
So, what do you want to do after this? Let's go someplace I can have fun with a minor. Like, maybe an amusement park? Or...
Oh, shit, just going straight for it. Let's go, Cruz.
Jeez, you're so forward. I was just about to suggest that, though. I'm not a very good cook, but I'll make you something. What's with the shocked look? Even a journalist cooks at home from time to time. I just want to relax with you. Eat some delicious food, have some dessert. Lie around. And after all that, well, that's up to you. Shall we go?
I mean, you had me at food, but, you know. Extra dessert's good. What the fuck is that comment? More like phantom grief. Fucking die. God. I just realized We're not at like 3% anymore. Elections this weekend. Mr. Worldline's momentum isn't slowing down at all. He fall ill because of that Phantom Thieves incident? People are making some noise about it, but it won't matter. It's almost scary how popular he is. Elections at the end of the week, right? Well, Pitbull's gonna win anyway. Not that I asked for your opinion on the election. Well, no matter what the cause was, his election is heading in the right direction. Before we knew it, Pitbull had everyone in the palm of his hand, deceiving people so well that they don't even realize it. Just how influential is he? Okay, so we got 6 days. All right. I don't know if we get days after. Oh yeah, the present. Yeah. Thank you for the reminder. We're gonna get any free days after this, or I don't know how much of the game's left. We'll figure that out. What is that? It's probably a reference, but I don't get it. Interesting. But I'm definitely gonna try and prioritize getting the 2 we're at. So, Chihaya and Hifumi. Get them to 10. And if we probably won't have enough days left after that to get another one. Around real fast. Hikaru will rank up. I want to make sure. We already know Chihaya will rank up next time we talk to her. I don't really know about Hifumi, but at the same time, we can wait on Hifumi just a bit. Yeah, they're both evening only. That's why I'm saying, like, we might not have time. So, we'll do what we can. Go ahead. We'll hang out with Haru. I bought a mini roaster and a coffee mill the other day. I thought it would be fun making coffee myself. Certainly not easy, but it's an immensely satisfying process. Sorry about that, I got a little dizzy for a sec there. You good? Fine, honestly, let's see. Next up is dirt for the planters. I'm sorry. I think I just need a little rest. To be honest, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Takakura's been really pushing for us to start a new business venture soon. Particularly, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost, intimate cafes. Some employees don't think it's a good idea, though. They wanted me to step in and put a stop to it. But I'm just a high schooler. There's no way I can predict the success or failure of this idea. In the end, I'm just not sure what to do. What do you want to do? Huh? That's a good question. The idea does sound nice. The smell of a fresh cup of coffee always brings a smile to my face, and it certainly would be nice to be able to give that expression to as many people as possible. I don't think you can truly gain the same joy from the low-cost chain Takakura's suggesting. You should tell him that.
Excuse me?
Huh? You think he listened to a high schooler with no prior work experience? I mean, no. I see. I've been so afraid of him this whole time, but all I need to do is show him how I feel. Alright, I mean, if that works. I'll make him see what I'm really thinking, and what's truly important to me. Ask the spirit.
Yes.
I understand. By refusing to trust Takakura, it's also shutting myself off from any hope of having him trust me. But it's going to be different now. I'll do my best. Okay. Soil improvement decreases the total amount of time it takes to cultivate vegetables.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
I just thought of the perfect way to do it. A magic item that will help me convey my true feelings to Takakura. It's gonna take some time to repair those, so it will have to be my secret for now. But I'll tell you next time, okay?
Now, shall we return home?
Okay.
Ah, you're back.
So we have a text. Ifumi. Let's look at the map. I want to try and get one more. So GI's not there. You'll rank up, right? No. Is it raining? Please don't be raining. Please don't be raining. Okay. So I can't. GI's not on the list. Is she there at all? Ifumi won't rank up. She's got to be close, right? You're here. Ah, you're here. Good, good, good.
What shall we do?
Fumitogo. Alright. Oh, wait, this is just gonna be rank 9, isn't it?
Here we go.
Oh, we still need rank 9.
What do you think?
Alright, did I do it? No? Wow. Well. Guess we'll, because I kind of wanted this to be the last day, and then we'll do the rest on Monday.
Good evening.
Kodama. Won't deepen quite yet, though. Like, I have Kodama. I've been doing man. I should invite her to Booktown. Sure.
Let's go.
Looking for a book that contains an analysis of a certain game of shogi. My next opponent is a very powerful player. I must study as much as I can until the match. But look at all these books. It's not going to be easy to find. Let's take our time.
Yes.
You're right. I have no intention of giving up easily. Do my best to look for it. It would make me happy if you could assist me. Then search blindly. We should study the shelves and come up with a strategy. First, let's get an idea of how books are arranged here. Is it by author or title? Let's take a good look around the store to fully understand the layout. I'd also like to find a book about shogi problems as well. I'll explain while we search.
I look forward to
Now
it.
then, if we approach this methodically, we'll find them. I appreciate your consistency. The clerk made me a gift. It's quite a lovely ornament. You should display it in your room. A king piece. Okay.
Thank you very much.
I was able to find what I was looking for. So maybe that's why it wouldn't rank up. I had to get my gift or whatever.
Well then.
Raining. Oh, joy. Oh, let's go ahead and put the king piece down. Oh. That's massive. Okay. I didn't expect it to be that big. Huh. Alright. Well... No texts. Is there anyone around, like... something to do? In any degree? Not really. I mean, we can go hang out with Ryuji, but that won't even rank up. Alright, it's King B. Yeah, but I didn't expect it to be that big. I thought it was gonna be like a tiny, like, miniature. Like board game piece size or something, not that.
Let's do it.
Alright. Saving. Okay. Well, Monday, I don't know what is about to... Oh, God. I don't know what's gonna go down Monday. But the ballot count will reach 0, and we'll see what happens. And we'll try our best. Hopefully we can get at least 2 more. I want to get Hifumi and Chihaya. I don't think we're going to be able to get anything else unless there's more time than I'm aware of, but we'll find out. But yeah, thank you guys for coming to the stream. I appreciate it as always. Child system, yes. I appreciate it as always. Like I was mentioning, next stream is Monday. So we'll be back at it with some more Persona, and of course, because it's Monday, we'll be having some of that nice Fire Emblem 6 suffering. So look forward to that. And yeah, I will see you guys hopefully on Monday. Have a good night, everyone.
Don't leave me! Father!